Like, let me share some few views on this topic about people being beaten by the Ghana police. It's so sad. And sometimes you ask yourself, why do we have policemen? But not to rush, let me just make this submission. I thought that over the years, the youth now, we have to look at things from different perspectives. We have to look for the solutions, but not doing the old things our forefathers, the people we looked up to for years back, certain mistakes they did, or certain decisions they took, or in a way, for me, I felt that demonstration actually have never solved problems in Africa. Demonstration. Yes, it is our right as citizens to demonstrate. But for me, personally, that is my view. I think that leaving your house, picketing at certain places, really have not solved problems over the years. Let's look for other alternatives. The old methods have not solved the problems. Demonstrations have always led to violence. In fact, where the very people you pay taxes to the government, and they use these taxes to pay their accommodation, to pay for their light, to pay for their utilities, to pay for their salaries, end up beating the civilians up. Now, let's look at it from this perspective. The police, first of all, must also remember that they have family members who do not live in the barracks. The police today should also take into account that one day they will go to retirement and they will become civilians. So if you are a police officer today and you have been given the go-ahead to lash people, posterity will come for you. So let me put that aside. You know, sometimes I feel so sad when I see some of these things. And those who know me will know that no, me, I won't take this kind of stuff. So today, the police service, in the eye of the public today, the IGP will be seen as the angel. But I want to look at it from a different angle. What if all this audio in the public domain was a setup? You know, let's look at it as maybe a conspiracy. What if the real person who is supposed to rig the election is the current IGP? The very people who have been exposed are just individuals who take the bag and let integrity give a fuck. Why am I saying this? The IGP owns an allegiance to the president. The IGP, he owns an allegiance to the president. His job is as a result of an appointment from the president. So if you guys are going to do anything that will make the government unpopular, the president just need a call. Make sure you teach these guys a lesson. So for me, if you're a civilian, you are going to these demonstrations. Look, my advice to you, we are not living in a country where people respect institutions. You will be beaten. Defend these things. In fact, they will defend it. When you will see a video where police just gag some group of people into their compound and lash them. That is the democracy we have today. Guys, if you are going to these demonstrations, be careful. Because if you have issues, the police is supposed to be your friend. If the police is beating you up, if the police is lashing you, who are you going to report to? Things are tough. If you are going to these demonstrations, please be careful. Be careful. Why am I saying all this? Just a week ago, the IGP was invited by Parliament. And this is a gentleman who is proving to the whole Ghanaian today that he's an angel because of a leak tape. Now, please, those who are in opposition, sometimes I ask myself, are people actually in opposition? And look, don't fall for this IGP being a white human being. He's the best candidate at the moment. No, don't fall for that. Because if you watch Games of Thrones, look, politics is a game. Some people have to be sacrificed for a greater cause. So, even look at the demeanor of those who were supposed to be planning to impeach the IGP during this parliament committee. They were just relaxed. Look, politics is a game. Probably these guys are just sacrificing their integrity for the bag. The main person who is supposed to rig the election is the IGP. Is this current IGP? Because now everybody, the whole Ghana or whoever is watching all these things online is thinking that, oh, we have an IGP who is next to Angel Gabriel. And then when people are demonstrating, this same IGP, police people who you pay tax, sleeps in accommodation for free, electricity for free, water for free, probably his uniform and everything for free, but to protect you. Then when you have issue with the government, this same IGP will make sure you are beaten up. Look, please, if you are a young guy out there, young lady, when you are going out to these demonstrations, be careful. Because I will keep on saying this. The IGP owns an allegiance to the president. His job can be taken away from him tomorrow. Hence, he will definitely, look, avoid some of this. For me personally, if I am in Ghana now, I'm not sure I will be part of going out to do some of these things. Because at the end of the day, if something happens to you, if you lose your eye, if you lose your nose, no one can replace it. But a time will come that you have to decide that should you keep these people in government. And that time is getting closer. Keep it in mind. And don't be deceived by any money. You know, keep it in mind. Don't be deceived by small money they'll give you today. And then you keep them in office and they continue asking the police service to beat you up. Because the security agencies, they work with order. Get this right. The security agencies, any police officer will not just stand up and say, I want to bully civilians or I want to beat civilians up. No, they take orders. Security agencies take orders. So if the order is coming from above, that look, teach these guys a lesson, definitely they will beat you up. They will beat you up. So today we will put it at the doorstep of the IGP that he has given the orders for all those people who have been beaten up to be beaten. The same IGP that went to parliament and looked like as if he's an angel. Please, for me, it's a conspiracy theory for me. In fact, this current IGP will be the person to rig the election, because today, in the eye of Ghanaians, he is the best candidate for the job. Why? Even a group of people are trying to unseat him. And when you look at the demeanor, when you look at the composure of these people who are supposed to be unseating the IGP, they feel relaxed, they feel, they don't even give a fuck. They feel remorse about it. You should know that, look, there's something behind all this leakage.